am I dead?
Did you say what?
Why am I dead?
Bro, alright. I don't care. I'm focusing. See, I don't care.
Oh, you are?
No, I don't even care. I'm gonna go to that island and trick shot with them. Cause you're ruining all the fun.
How? I'm just practicing.
Let's go Fernando there.
How did you just hit me for 124 meters?
Oh my god.
Wait, how did you hit that, Stacey?
Simply, you just have to line it up greatly, bro. I don't know how, bro. I found that out like so long ago.
Shut up.
There we go.
Shut up.
Face ass. This my friend's in there.
Yo, 2v2, me and Amir.
With who?
You and Jack and me and Amir.
John Woods?
Yeah.
You're not doing boxing videos almost.
Alright, go to home.
Wait, what are teams?
Me and you versus them.
Me and Jack.
Alright. Now that Fernando's a little bit worse right now. Me and Fernando is technically like the same since he's worse right now. He's not as good as he usually is, so yeah.
I have teams on their face.
Am I the only one that's been lagging hard?
A little bit.
No, I can go backwards.
Give me that pickaxe. Give it to me.
I froze, yay.
We got to one game channel. Go to game channel, Amir.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing all that.
Are you sure?
Am I frozen on your guys'
right
screen?
now. That's probably why I'm trying.
I don't know where you are. Who started the game?
I accidentally did. I'm sorry. I accidentally did. I'm so sorry.
I'm not even in the game.
So play 5,000 PFs request post on it. Jack, go to team 2.
Okay.
Wait, don't start the game yet. Don't start the game. I have some buy-ins to change.
Go to team 1 again.
Why you on team 2?
I was on team 1. I mean, I was on team 4.
Oh shoot! Wait, no, don't come me.
Fernando, what team are you on?
I was on team 4 somehow. What up, Jack? No, Jack, come here. What up?
Oh, Jack, call me Jack. You just don't let me.
Bitch.
I'm dead.
Fuck you.
First one to 5. I'm at 50 ping, so.
I got hate.
I'm on mid right.
I'm going high.
Oh god, I just better set up.
Lagging, no?
I'm lagging too. Servers suck.
Who's party leader?
Stacy.
That's not my fault that you're lagging. That's yours. You've been freezing lagging.
I'm not the only one lagging. Though.
Jack always lags.
Oh yeah, that's
Not
true.
always.
So do you.
I have a new router. I didn't like the soldiers.
Bro, I don't know where, bro.
Hello?
I hate you. Yes, Ow. Guys?
Oh, for me?
Guys,
I'm so low.
Guys, I'm finna restart my game.
She said you can restart?
Yeah, I'm finna restart my game. Real quick. Heard me?
I need to. This ping is killing me, bro.
Yeah, that's why Bro, he's dead.
This light's lagging too.
Alright.
Oh my god, I'm so low. I'm at 16 HP. Go, Max.
Bro, no. no, leave. I don't care. Leave and make somebody else play there. I don't care, bro. Your internet is booty crap.
That's your fault. That's your fault. Got my roster. I got a new one.
See, so my skin changed.
I got nothing to do with it. Your mic lagging ain't that. I don't have nothing to do with that. You can leave. You got a puzzle. Simple.
My skin styles change every time I die. It's so weird. I have the black one on now. I have the default ponytail.
That was definitely that was almost a clip though.
I got so used to mobile, now I'm trash.
Jack, what are you doing?
Amir, I hit Stacy for a
Who's Jack? You shot down, you retard!
I didn't.
Get this fish, Amir.
Be careful what you're doing. You trying to spam your whole soul out on this
Amir,
man.
edit down. Amir, edit down.
What are you
Edit down.
doing?
Get his fish. Come on.
You're doing extra on Jack.
I am
Because I was trying to
right now.
getting his stare down?
I don't know why my 40 ping.
Hey, keep the lobby on
That
public.
before Fernando doing.
Stacy, keep your lobby.
What you said, what?
Hey, don't get me! I control it, bro!
Keep your lobby on public.
Jack, he's right there. Why are you shooting the same spots?
Stacy, keep your lobby on public. When I
I
refresh.
cannot hear you. What?
Keep your lobby on public when I refresh my game.
Okay.
Bro, I was stuck. Yeah, I'm refreshing my game too.
Tipping. That's tough. I'm happy.
Can y'all just leave?
Just nothing's going to happen.
Yes, it will.
It really wouldn't. Cause
Leave
you're
me
lying.
a Fernando's party later.
Oh my god.
Expect to get shot down.
Yeah, cause Jacko sees a man standing still, but he's still gonna kill him. Okay, of course.
I suck, bro. I'm gonna start my game.
Research your game.
Keep the lobby on public.
Stop getting mad at me here.
No, it's cause it's you!
So no, it's not. How you gonna blame it on me? That's your fault.
How was everybody lagging? Except you.
I'm not.
It was for that one game.
Ping. I was at 30 ping before Fernando joined.
What? It's not all me.
Because the party leader was always at lower ping. Come on now.
That's really not what happens
No.
at all.
Shut up, Jack. Stop me writing.
He said no. One word. No, for no reason. Oh,
I'm refreshing my game just real quick.
not because you're lagging, getting shit, and I just refresh your game and shut down. Man.
I can't build right now.
Hold on. I'm gonna play two more. Then I'm gonna refresh my game. Alright, I'm gonna refresh my game.
Jack is folding you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because I'm trash right now. What are you talking about?
I just feel sweaty with this combo on with my. I always feel better. Crowbar and links. Edit it. I dare you.
Edit it.
He said, "Edit, I dare you, bro."
Yeah, he's like, alright. I'm gonna refresh my game. No.
It's perfect.
Bro, what's the point? It's so annoying.
can't wait to play tomorrow.
Alright, I refreshed my game real quick.
Uncle face.
Yeah, we haven't had a new stuff, and I just want new stuff.
Bro, I want the Harley Quinn pickaxe, bro.
Let y'all fight.
I cracked him. He's solo. He was actually 1 HP.
Hey, end the game.
Actually, I was 19. But I guess you could say that.
You were real low.
End the game.
100 pump. Like, 2 pump shots.
End the game, guys.
Wow, Blink. I need to shoot.
Alright, everybody stay with me, guys. I'm not gonna okay, you just load the map in. Load it in all the way to the left. Oh yeah, it's loaded in right there. Alright, boys. Alright, guys. Alright, babies, line up. Who wants to kiss first? Yep. Alright. Yeah, guys, line up for your kisses. Line up in a straight line. Line up in a straight line, because we're being anything but straight. It only makes sense, alright? Alright, cheater, come up. Alright, go to the back of the line if you want another one. Go to the back. There we go, yep. Alright. Next up. Yo, Rita, cut. Oh, that is loaded in. Alright, guys. Sorry, no one else gets kisses. Simon Saves. You like my YouTube name? Sonic Crazy Adventure? Thank you. I like yours too. Sonic Crazy Adventure is crazy. Spend it. Alright, how do I become Simon?
I'm not in!
You go through the right side. Go through the right side, Mark. Nobody else go through the right side. Okay? Bro! Everyone go through the right side, I guess. Yo! Simon to the right. Why don't you Simon said? You guys ruined it. Just go back to I'm doing my hand. Alright. I put it in.
No, True, come over here. Those people are sauce.
Nah, bro, I'm lining them up to get kisses.
Okay, never mind.
Alright, guys, more kisses. More kisses right here, guys. More kisses. Line up. Oh, it's my part. No more. Yo, Rubito. When we started,
can y'all hear me now?
Is part where they can get
Yeah.
Alright, where's Stacy at?
Rubito,
Start this game. Sir, I need you to calm down real quick.
No, I'm tired of this.
It's okay. Who won the Luka Cup? I never checked. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't check.
I'm tired of this game. I already cracked my monitor. I just cracked my monitor. I'm about to.
Bro, make me party leader, Jack.
What?
Make me party leader.
This game is straight garbage.
No.
Make me party leader before I kiss you.
Why?
Kick Savage, bro.
Cause you're in this shit. No offense. Come on, just make Yep.
I'm not wondering why my sense has been so slow.
FNCS qualifiers fat.
Okay, I'm finna play arena. If y'all don't want to party
So are you okay?
No, I'm tired of lagging. I shouldn't have even lost that last game. I was freaking lagging.
Jack, make me party leader.
If you're gonna keep dying.
Shit.
Come on, start now.
Stop freaking dying!
Let me party leader, Jack.
Nobody him. I killed you every round, Buster.
Make me party leader.
Oh yeah.
Oh, baby girl,
Jack.
How you? Why? I'm in your way, little mama.
Hi.
Watch.
Amir,
Now-
stop breaking things. Put on squads.
F1 is gone. Backspace is gone. S is gone.
Jack.
Control is gone. 0 is gone.
Jack.
The other 0 is gone.
Jack.
You actually
Everything is gone.
Jack, bro. Make me party leader, bro.
McKinney illogical what to do.
Jack, do you need to put on your hearing aids?
My left is broken now.
That's tough.
Cool.
Hey, you don't even want to talk about my mouse
Did you
or my
break the
monitor.
Oh, your mouse. Sorry.
Oh my god, Jack.
I can't hear you.
Make me party leader.
I cracked the corner of my monitor
Yes.
because of Stacy.
Your internet is dog.
That's your fault. I ain't do nothing.
Make me party leader.
You killed me, you fat fuck!
What are you doing, man? That's it, that I did both of them. You know what's over the victims?
Dumb.
I don't know if I say, hey, yo, man, turn that game off.
I hate you.
Because I'm gonna swing it.
I bought all this. What you talking about? I bought all of this.
This man rustled a shark, a great white
Cool, I
shark,
did that.
I'll wrestle
his
you.
nephew's arm.
Arm, yeah, I know.
Orange, I like orange.
If you're gay again, you know it. Kill me!
Your hands.
Shut up, y'all are screaming, like, chill out. God damn.
I'm a kid.
Oh, I seen that TikTok.
She
I
didn't give
saw
me no
it already.
V-Bucks.
I didn't even say goodbye.
But we're free lunch.
Bro, I saw that
Look how many
TikTok.
exclusive skills are here.
Amir, I saw that
Let's go.
TikTok.
My ping is back low. Thank you.
Amir, I saw that
Okay, I
TikTok.
was telling you, what is it called?
Oh my god, Amir, turn it off. At the end, they started busting. Amir.
No, at the start they started busting. I don't care. At the start they started busting.
No, they not, bro. I remember that TikTok.
I just getting a lunch lady. Now I'm getting free lunch.
I just gave me lunch lady, now I'm getting free lunch.
Look at that nigga can't even afford free lunch. Look at that nigga can't even afford head tie.
Bitch, that nigga can't even afford it. Yeah. Oh,
You know, there's a hentai battle royale.
I just slapped my mama because she ain't give me the V-Bucks. And I just slapped my retarded cousin with a fucking slice of pizza.
Yes, there's a hentai battle
He
royale.
was looking at me, he was looking at me wrong, he was looking both ways.
If that would've run, that would've been so funny.
Ron is doing a stinky in the open.
So then that's when I realized Jack was gay. Bro, I'm lagging again! Yeah, I'm resetting my game.
Oh my god, there's a drug bomber with you boys.
You be like a decoy.
Stacey, come here, I chugs.
Stacy, he's wearing your skin. Kill him. Murder him.
What the fuck happened to Micro? Oh, I finished.
Don't be stupid. I haven't played Fortnite in a minute, so, you know.
yeah, you haven't played Fortnite.
I played creative for 3 hours.
Fuck on me! Where you at?
I'm right here.
Do something. Hit 158. Both of them have no shield, they have no hope.
I knocked one.
There's on him. It's Jack's skin.
Oh, it's stream. It's stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the backwards stance on him. Yeah, you get the backwards one. Never
I'm
mind.
gonna get the backward karma.
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh, Fernando with land caddy.
Whoops.
Got him.
Finger slip.
There was never one game when I played with you, you doing dumb stuff.
Get him. Get him, Jack.
Not bad, my finger slip, dog.
Murder him.
He just one tapped
Murder
me.
him, Stacy. Yeah, he wants at me too.
Jeff Fernando with Jack, you die.
He one tapped me.
Of course he's over there. Nowhere to be found.
Yeah, just leave.
I restarted my game already. I already restarted my game.
I'm coming, bro. Slow. I'm coming.
Oh my god, look up.
I'm almost there. Holy, that echo is so loud. And I ain't see a bot. You really left? Let's see.
Obviously that we left. Nowhere to be found.
This appears to be a threadlet where you.
I'm gonna go play Arena
Alright,
solo.
Casey, I just got a survey. Do you feel that Chug Splash is 1, too weak, 3, just right, or 5, too strong?
Guys, I'm gonna play
I think it's good.
They're so
Arena.
slow.
If your game, in your games, is your chance of finding the Chug Splash too low, just right, or too high?
Hey, bud, how's it going?
Eh,
So somewhere in this bathroom I
it's
hit a
good.
sticky stick. You can find
How do you
it,
feel about Chug Splash? 5.
you get 50 bucks. 50 bucks right here. Three,
Like-
two, one, go.
Ha ha ha.
Guys, I'm finna go play Arena, okay?
You see it anywhere?
What?
I'm finna go play Arena.
Okay.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Okay? Say goodbye, man.
5, 4,
Goodbye. Arena. Cause I say goodbye. Yeah. Bitch, I just fucking my dick in the back shit. Look left side, you know, says fuck ugly ass bitch. Now she giving me throat. Pull up to your bitch up. Nigga, bitch, you is a hoe. Pussy ass nigga, bitch, you is a hoe. Pull up to your skull, bitch, you is a hoe.
But I have not covered competitive or arena. So what I'm gonna do today is walk you through the most useful strategies to find arena in season 3. These will include everything from where to rotate in each zone to secret tips for maximizing your arena points. And no, I'm not gonna cover sitting in a helicopter like a weirdo. With all of that being said, let's get right on into it. Now, before I get into the early, mid, and late game, I quickly gotta recap the arena point system. For Season 3 solos, you get 60 hype for top 25, 30 hype for top 15, another 30 hype for top 5, and 60 hype for a win. In addition to that, you get 20 hype per elimination, and loose hype from the bus fare. Who could have guessed? This is the same exact format we've had for the last 3 seasons. Placement points are still way more consistent than eliminations. To prove my point, top 15 with no kills will get you more hype than top 40 with 4 kills. So if it has not been clear already, you should be playing for placement. Starting with the early game, I always say the early game is the hardest part of the match to make it out of. No matter how smart you play it, there will always be a huge amount of RNG involved. My first and biggest tip for the early game is to find an uncontested landing spot. My spot is this hill outside Frenzy Farms with 2 chests. I land at the floor loot spawn right next to it, open both of the chests, rotate over to the truck using a zip line that has another chest and max wood, then I finish my loot around over back to Frenzy. I'm not joking when I say I stay here every single game. Regardless of where the bus path goes or how many people are landing with me, I full send my spot. One of the worst mistakes I see you guys make both on is hot dropping or landing at the Authority every game. This is obviously much more fun than what I do, but it is not the optimal way to climb. There is no chance that you're going to survive more hot drops at the Authority than early games at uncontested spots. How about instead of that, you find one or two good spots, master your drops at them, and execute the looting route you've devised for yourself. This will give you the opportunity to make it to the mid-game as long as you don't make any dumb decisions. I'll be putting up a landing spot video pretty soon, by the way. Anyways, after you've landed and looted up, the next important decision to make is your loadout. Are you going to take a charge or attack? Are you going to carry 2 heals or 3? Are you going to carry a utility like a harpoon? These are the questions you need to ask yourself depending on what loot you end up with from your drop spot. Me personally, I usually go for the charged shotgun along with an AR or SMG and 2 heals. Sometimes when I'm bored, I'll take attack and run 2 heals with a utility item like a harpoon or hunting rifle, but 90% of the time, I'm choosing the charged shotgun. It just does way too much damage when used correctly. Watch my comparison video if you want the full explanation. The second to last tip for the early game is to plan out your rotation for the first zone. Something you need to think about when choosing a landing spot is how you're going to rotate out of it. You need to know whether or not there are boats around, helicopters, whirlpools, or if the spot is central enough where you can just walk. In my case, I basically always join the boat behind Frenzy. This is usually around the time in the match when the first circle is close to game 2, so I'll bring up my map, mark the center of the first safe zone, and get as close to my marker as I can. When I get there, I find a good spot to base up at, usually with high elevation, and then go and find an area where I can replenish my mats that I use to build my base. If everything goes right in the early game, you should have max mats in your drop spot. If you don't, then I highly suggest finding a new spot. You need to have a living route that has good brick and metal to do well in the ring. Those are the critical board mats that use for any game, and unlike wood, are extremely hard to get later on. Hopefully you're starting to see how important your drop spot really is. Final tip for the early game is to avoid fights. Yes, I know that may seem hypocritical since I've been showing you fighting people, but I end up in fights for 3 reasons. 1 is when someone pushes me and I force the fight. 2 is when I'm doing a sneaky little beaver and 3rd party is a 1v1. And 3 is if I absolutely race with someone or break their shield. Other than those 2 scenarios, I do not often force engagement. The less fights I get into, the less chance I have of dying. So why fight? Once the first circle both versus the mid-game starts. To put it simply, the mid-game is all about rotation. Your goal is to stay alive and make it to the late game. Beginning with the second safe zone, I recommend rotating to the dead side. The dead side is the part of the circle where you use to map people. You can figure this out by looking at where the next zone moved to and thinking about which areas of the circle people will be rotating toward. For example, in this game, the second circle went southwest. That means everyone from the north and east will be rotating in, leaving the whole bottom left side of the circle as the dead side. Another example would be this second circle that goes northwest. Everyone will be rotating from the southeast, meaning the whole side over here, away from the congested side, is the dead side. You do not want to get stuck in the congested side of zone, so do your best to rotate away from the congested side to the dead side. Following that up, the third circle is the one you really should get to the center of. Doing so will set you up nicely for the fourth zone, and you stay at least to the end of the fifth one. That is a great question. If you're just sitting in your box doing nothing in the mid-game, then you're doing something wrong. You should constantly be gathering information and looking for kills. That means sitting inside a coma, holding an edit, editing a wall, looking through, and pressuring different players, rotating in the zone. I can't even begin to tell you guys how many extra kills I got in Entourage rotating into the late. You can tell they have not watched the video. Seriously though, start doing this ASAP. Speaking of useful tricks, one technique I use for eliminations I get in the mid-game is to use up all of the eliminated players' hard max. That means taking what's left over, building a really good structure. Sometimes when I'm at the center of zone, I'll take the max and build a cable base 5 or 6 stories up. Other times when I'm mid-zone, I'll use a bunch of brick and metal to tunnel into the next circle. In both cases, I end up running my max into leftover ones and have left the design structure to look for more kills. Pretty smart, right? Back to the third circle, and like I said, you want to be at the center of it. Center of any zone gives you a higher chance of getting inside or near the zone of the next one. This use matters so much to the fourth zone in particular, because you always want to position on the edge of the fourth zone. Notice that I didn't position perfectly on the border of the fourth circle after being at the center of the third one. That's all because of my game sense and rotation. Even better is since I ended up on the edge of the fourth zone, I didn't have to waste any extra material, shield, skills to move at all for the fifth one. In case you don't know why, it's due to the fact that the zone is the half and half zone. This is the circle that's half inside the zone and half outside of it. By positioning on the edge of the fourth circle, circle, you're taking a gamble of getting inside the 5th zone versus being at the center and never getting the 5th circle. Just think about it. Half and half zone can never reach the center of the you're always being forced to move. You can just sit at the edge of the 4th zone, like I said, and right over the half. Not to mention, rotating to the edge of the 4th zone is usually really short. The only drawback to this strategy is you can get unlucky and have the 5th circle go across the zone. However, this is season 3 with launch pads. So, quick recap, for the 2nd zone, rotate to the dead side. 3rd zone, rotate to the center. 4th zone, stay on the edge. Also, remember to collect information, look for shots on people rotating, and plan your rotation. After the 5th circle, those are what I'll call the late game. Not including the half and half one are moving zones. They are completely in the storm and move the entire time the zone is active. Unlike the mid-game zones where you should position in certain spots, you only want to be aware of the dead side of moving zones. It does not matter whether you're at the center or the edge, the dead side is what you care about. The easiest way to reach the dead side of moving zones is to rotate early with the launch pad.
Are you serious, bro?
Just make sure you use one of the low
Why is people pushing
so you don't
me?
get beamed out of the air. Alright, but what if you
Don't
don't have
get
a launch
it.
pad? In that case, you either have to wait and use someone else's, or rotate on foot and tunnel. My tip for tunneling is to always pay attention to what layer you're on. You do not want to be on a layer with a bunch of psychos trying to W key you. Play it safe and go up or down a layer when there's too much pressure. Additionally, don't forget to ping the next zone in your mini-map before you rotate, as well as pay attention to your mats, how many people are alive, and who is on high ground. As you probably know, high ground is easily the best layer you can get. The thing is, it's not that easy to obtain. You either have to steal height like a maniac, or rotate to the dead side early and claim it during moving zones. That's why I said you need to prioritize the dead side. While you're on high ground, you have to make sure you're pressuring people below you. Spray down their tarps and make them waste mats. You do not want to give the person on second height any opportunity to come up. On top of that, you need to continually connect to other players' builds in order to secure your own tarp. The last thing you want on high ground is to get sprayed out and fall to your death for no reason. So one last time, your goal is to stay alive as long as you can in the endgame. Don't be afraid to switch up layers while tunneling, or to use other people's builds depending where you go. Also, don't be afraid to go high ground when you can. The trickiest part about high ground is not playing it out, it's obtaining it. However, as long as you rotate early to the dead side, keep track of your mass and pressure the current person on height, you should be able to yoink it for yourself. Overall, guys, that's everything you need to know to dominate an arena. I apologize for keeping the end card short. I just feel like everyone knows how to play the experience of Zone Wars. Let me know down below if I should make a full endgame guide. Additionally, if you guys enjoyed this video or learned something new, do be sure to drop a like.
Hey, you guys can see, I'm gonna try to get to Champions Division, but before we do that, this sounds for like no skins, but yeah, I think I'm... Hey, you guys can see, I'm gonna try to get to Champions Division, but before we do that, this account's got like no skins, but yeah, I think I'm gonna have to buy a skin. You guys know what code you need to be using, regardless, by the way, in the item shop. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna play that. It's my first game, 0 points. I can get the champion. I'm gonna get the champion. Let's see how many points. Champion. So champion is 6,500. That's not gonna be too hard. Same with the big. Guys, ever since I got my today, you guys so much. I don't really say it for my videos, but like you guys have been killing me. What's going on? Wait, I need to change my mindset. I should probably go solo. Bro, I swear, this can't happen. I swear if Mega goes to like gold or like to it, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. You guys didn't know, for trio screws, I've been landing, I used to land to it, and then you became like 12. You know, you guys know we got scammed. But we were landing to it, and then I was gonna land to it here, and then they changed it up. They made it all wood and use the field, so it's literally pointless to land there. So like, we don't want to go there. So then we were like, okay, maybe we go the other place. The other place in the map, it's already got movement. So we're like, we'll go there. And now they're probably making that up. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, like, it's easier than the map. that bullet just not hit?
I didn't say anything.
What you think? So what that noise was?
What noise?
Yo,
Oh,
what?
I didn't hear anything.
What? Bro. G, man. Yes. Yo. Let's go. Yo! Wait, that hit me? What? I thought they don't hit you, bro. What? Say. No. Bro.
No. I almost choked that team.
Jeez, bro. Like. Oh my god, that could have been so bad. He's one shot. Woohoo! Oh. Woo! Let's go.
Oh my god. Oh, in mid.
No ammo.
Are you good? What?
Oh. See ya. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo! You hit those. Ah, bro. What? Bro, that's I don't know what's going on.
Thank you.
Yo. Wow, that was easy, boys. Let's go. Bruh, this guy nearly had me.
Bro, what's phasing, bro? Did y'all see that, bro? Come on now.
This guy was that weak. Okay, I mean, I'm down.
Most people want to be cajillionaires. That's the dream.
God.
You're 1 HP. Let's go, 5K boys. Okay, again. Woohoo! Oh. Yo. 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 Let's go. Can't do anything with
I don't know. Balti brings.
Oh.
Time to get more points back. You're... You're no. You're boy. I gotta go to Balti Brings.
Yo!
Balti Brings! Balti Brings! Bow. Bow.
There's no way, there's no way, there's actually no way. There's no way, there's no way, there's no way. Bro! Okay, no, wait. This game, I swear. This game, I don't care. You guys don't understand how, like, I don't know why it's so hard, but bro, this is a hard drop.
No, bro, he had so much health. I have no health, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do in that? Oh, why do I have to go get so much sweats, bro? You're not good. You're not good. Get better. Oh, damn, bro. So fucking annoying. All people want to do is sweat. Like, what's the point? You're not good. God damn. God damn. Fucking hate when people sweat. Like, I kept hitting him for 100 something. I hit him for more than 260 damage, and he still doesn't die. Like, doesn't make any fucking sense. I swear to God, it doesn't. Come on, now. Your shit.
Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to another hugely asked for video. In today's video guys, I'm going to be discussing the top tips that I find relevant in helping you guys on your way to the Champions Division in Fortnite Battle Royale. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing and helping me on my journey to 5,000 subscribers. And of course, if you enjoy the video,
bro, I don't care. I'm king every time.
Anyways guys, that's it for the intro. Let's barge right into the video.
Don't care.
Okay guys, so I'm pretty sure we all understand that getting to Champions League in Fortnite Season 3 Chapter 2 is anything but an easy task. It requires you to obtain 6,000 points more when you populate the ambassadors that tax your points each game the closer you get to Champions League. Don't worry, if you're struggling to get into the division, you're on the right way. I'll be going through 8 relevant tips to help me on my way to Champions Division this season, and I will definitely help you guys out, so don't go anywhere if you're trying to keep the tips as short and as simple as possible, to skip around as you can. If you want 100% of the arena markup, make sure you watch until the end. Anyways guys, let's move on to the first and the most important tip for playing arena. Tip number 1. Warm up, and warm up. I'm almost certain most people do this already, but I had to add it in doing so many of you in my life that don't. When you get into the high divisions and bus fare becomes a thing, you can't afford to become all in fights. This will cost you huge amounts of points and force you warming up
How does he?
I recommend running through a short video course of 5 minutes, an aim trainer of roughly 7 minutes, then build until you feel comfortable, and then finally run through some realistic with your friend. Okay guys, so tip number 2, which I find a lot of people are not practicing at the moment during the season, is not having one main drop spot. In Arena, you have to treat it as a tournament. It is a competitive game mode for a reason, and you need to treat it with respect. You have to land at one place, learn that place off by heart. When you land at one particular spot, you loot faster, die a lot less of spawn, and will land up making a lot more in-game space and racking up more elims on the rotates, because you're in the area that you understand. Trust me, I have learned from experience. WP games and authority don't always pay off. I know these are really basic tips, and we will get into more relevant ones as soon as I get these your way. Tip number 3. Have someone to talk to. Someone to talk to in Discord or party chat with your own console is the best way to avoid tilting and getting bored while looking through your code in third zone. When you have someone to talk to and has so many advantages and has proven in competitive events, almost every pro will have someone spectating them, either through their stream or through screen share, telling them their max, possible rotates, etc. Trust me, it does help a bunch having someone reliable to talk to during the matches, to keep your mind busy, and at the end of the day, to have fun. Now the next tip, I know I'm going to have a lot of people up in arms around this topic, the charged shotgun. Do not, and I repeat, do not use this gun in Arena if you have not practiced with it. You will mess it up until, like I have done so many times on my channel while streaming every day, that you should definitely come check out. The charged shotgun is a fantastic gun that has been added to the game. Don't get me wrong, this is not what I'm saying. I'm saying the problem is it is the opposite of what you are used to. It shoots later and gets harder, and takes tons of time getting used to it. It'll be much better while using a tactical shotgun, as you have experience with the gun and will rapidly on inexperienced charge shotgun users. Just trust me on this one. To integrate with a charge shotgun, you need to practice a ton in creative and good block before I recommend using it against your opponents in arena matches when points count. Okay, probably the most important tip of this video, which is tip number 6. Cash cups FNCS on your fingers, especially the platform cash cups. During the event, all the decent players grinding for champs are playing the cash cups. Hands down, I put my money on it. During this time, they are not playing.
What? I missed every shot.
Full of randoms fitting in the game before family lunch.
Oh my god, why am I so bad?
In the hype night,
you
must compete against free points. Easily, anyone who uses code TASM can play top 10% if you follow these tips. People doubly key and play very inconsistent during these tournaments, and it's really easy to place, guys. You have to try it. Okay, guys, moving on to tip number 7, the zones. Stationary zones and moving zones. How we're meant to rotate. You probably thought, just like me, you knew exactly how the zones work. After watching It's Jarian's video, my favorite Fortnite content creator, I'm going to explain exactly how you want to rotate, how to use your mats, when to use your launch pads, etc. On screen now, as you can see, I have all the zones. Okay, so guys, for zones 1 and 2, you want to finish up looting your locations that you landed wherever you are around the map. Once you get into these zones, guys, you don't want to be dead center, but you don't want to be edge. You just want to find a nice balance. Make sure you're getting ammo, you're getting mats, getting yourself into a good position to take yourself forward into the end game. Try and avoid fights as much as possible during these zones and get ready for zone 3, which is where things start to get interesting. In zone 3, you want to try and get as center as possible, purely because you get a guaranteed fort zone if you're in the middle of zone 3. So try and get that, guys. Again, you want to be using as minimal mats as possible. In arena, the games are usually a little bit less unstacked than a competitive match, so you can still keep your mats and ammo pretty well. You want to be taking fights nice to take the picks. Zone number 4, guys, this is the first little tight zone. You want to be sitting edge of the zone. You do not want to be in the middle of the zone, as you will get lobby focused. Zone 5, guys, this is getting really tight. A lot of you know this as half in and half out. If you have a pad, you want to use your pad here. You want to use your mats to get into zone. And then for zones 7, 8, and 9, guys, this is literally a free-for-all zone wars. Practice your skills, frag out, get height, take zone, and it's just literally a free-for-all mix. And you gotta just play your heart out and hope for the best. And for the last tip of this amazing video that everyone likes and shares to this squad who's winning FNCS this season, is to have fun and play Fortnite like a game, which is exactly the sole purpose of Fortnite, to have fun and play. Trust me, playing players with your mates that make you laugh is fun, and you will gain more points and when you have to wishes in solos. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I tweet every day from 2, and I'd love to see you in there. I'll see my Champions Division subscribers in the next video. As always guys, comment champs if you shared the video and you watched till the end. For a while now. You guys are not believe how many messages I get. They play all day, every day, running and not getting bad. Like, they play friends, they do everything I've ever recommended, yet they see no results. If this sounds like a problem you're experiencing, then click on the right video. I personally overcome it myself and know exactly what will help you guys as well. All I ask is that you watch this video until the end. I'm not going to beg for a like or subscription. Just watch this entire video all the way through, because every second of it is important. So with all of that being said, let's dive into the world of skill plateaus. A skill plateau is a long flat stretch in the learning curve where no real progress is made, regardless of how much time you put in or not improving. The developed by new pro players, energizing, is that we develop skills up to our innate limits. That means some people won't get that good because of genetics. Personally, I think that's a load of BS. Nobody's skill is defined genetically, and to prove my point, I want you guys to meet a player named Blink. Blink is a 20-year-old Fortnite player slash content creator that does not have hands. He was born without them. Still, Blink uses a standard Xbox One controller and is an absolute beast of the game. No joke, he could probably beat me in a 1v1 build battle. That's how insane he is. So for all you guys trying to use genetics or your setup or pain as a cop-out for why you're not improving, that's not going to fly here. The only thing holding you back is yourself. As for the actual reasons our skills plateau, is because we spend our time poorly, we fail to adapt, and we lose our attentiveness to perform tasks. Starting with not using the time the right way, this is probably the most common mistake I see. Because you're practicing a game does not mean you're practicing efficiently. Way too many people think that playing Fortnite for 12 hours a day will automatically make them better. Newsflash, they will not. Players who practice smartly and focus on the right things can improve much more in much less time. For example, if you're trying to be as a competitive player, you should not be playing a lot of scrims.
But Julian, all the pros play scrims. You even told us to play scrims yourself.
I can't lie, little Timmy, you are right. I have said scrimming is beneficial. The reason I said that is because it is. Scrimming will undoubtedly help you with custom lobbies and stack enemies. However, it will not help you get there. In case you guys don't play competitive Fortnite, every tournament or event nowadays has multiple rounds. The first round is called the open round and is where 99% of players fail to get out of. Like the Cash Cup, the second round is where the top 100 players in the first round. Let's say there's 50,000 people competing in that Cash Cup, which isn't even a lot. That means only 0.2% of the total players will end up moving on. Why all this matters is that you should not be practicing for the first round of an event the same way you would for the second one. For every first round of a tournament, players are put up against randomly selected players within their point range. They are not put into custom lobbies. Thus, because of that, some players, aka pros, are going to be way better than the rest of the people in their game. They know this too, and they know not to play it like they would a stacked custom. They instead walk around WPing, dropping 20 bombs, and qualifying with ease. Beware, I am not saying you should go around fighting everyone like the pros do. Top pro players do not have to worry about not making it past the first round. They're good enough to drop a 20 kill dub like it's nothing. You guys, on the other hand, are not. That's why my advice for you is to practice to get to that level by playing Arena. Arena is currently the best way to practice for open tournaments. Scrims are not. Your opponents in Arena are going to be the same ones you run across in 20s, the format and settings are going to be similar as well, and you'll actually be improving at what matters, which is winning fights. The absolute worst thing you can do to practice for tournaments like the solo FNCS is to play zone rule scrims. These are scrims where you cannot fight before a certain zone. You essentially land, loot up, and then run to the best possible spot on the map and wait until endgame. Don't get me wrong, I understand why this is a great way to practice for the second round of tournaments. There will be a ton of people alive in these scrims, and you'll get used to insane late games. The thing is, those crazy stacked late games will not happen in the open round. You'll have 30-person moving zones at most, since everyone is always fighting. And speaking of fighting, you are going to be forced to fight a lot of people. Whether it's off spawn, in the mid-game, or while you're fully boosted up, other players will not hesitate to start evading. Outside of being stupid, they know the only way to make it past the first round is to maximize their points by slaying out the lobby. You need to be able to stay your ground and win fights when you need to. So, unless you're good enough to consistently make it to the second round of events, stop grinding scrims and start playing more Arena. Just think about it. Why would you spend all your time practicing for a format that you can't even participate in? I know players who spend 6 to 8 hours each night grinding scrims, yet they've never made it past the first round of a tournament. Please, boys and girls, do not be like them. Go into Arena and get into as many fights as you can to become a better fighter. The more fights you get into, the better you'll become at fighting, and the less likely you'll be to die in the open round of a tournament. So again, stop wasting your time by practicing the wrong things, in my example, zone rule scrims, and work on what actually matters for your goals, like your fighting skills in Arena. Next major reason you're not improving is you're not adapting to the meta. I've talked about the meta numerous times, but for those of you out of the loop, meta stands for most effective tactics available. It's basically the strongest strategy or way to play out the game. No matter how good you are, someone who plays in the meta will usually find more success. Remember the original Winter Royale solo tournament that took place in 2018? That was the same event where Epic added the Infinity Blade. CLG Sam landed on it during the semifinals, and he absolutely destroyed with it. Sam wasn't even that good mechanically. He was just smart, knew what the meta was before anyone else did, and used it to his advantage. In Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3, the meta isn't as easily defined. You can't just pick up a disgustingly overpowered sword like you could in Season 7. Still, he be able to adapt to whatever the meta is. My example for Season 3 is going to be not using the charged shotgun. To put it simply, the charged shotgun is meta. It does way more damage than the TAC does, it has a way higher skill ceiling if used correctly, and it's what every pro and their mother uses. I get that it feels really clunky at first. It has an entirely new mechanic that none of us are used to. What you gotta realize is that the people who do end up adapting are gonna be way better off. They're gonna be the one winning tournaments and getting better. Everyone's on the other hand will not be. Now, staying on top of the meta is not just about using a certain weapon or loadout. It's about fully changing your style of play to make the most out of it. I'm not sure how many of you guys watched my friend named Justical, but this is a huge problem he had a few days ago. Justical was playing really poorly and did not know what to do about it. If you try to use the charged shotgun the same way you use the tank, you're not going to have a fun time. The charged shotgun is a shoot-to-release weapon. It requires you to track your opponents, not flick onto them. Justicle's entire playstyle revolved around flicking with the tap. However, after he lowered his sense and started to flick less, he finally got his groove back. Go check out the video he made on it, by the way. Not too much clarifying regarding the meta is how you can stay informed on it. Not everyone plays Fortnite or watches pro players like I do. Additionally, people adapt at different speeds. Some players are able to catch up with than others can. So my advice is to try to channel as well as other pro analysts such as and Monster. When you think about the meta inside Fortnite, it's almost always crafted by the pros. They're the ones who grind the game, therefore they're the ones who know the best strategies. The only issue is that pros do not like to share their strategies. Why would they when they can just keep it all a secret? That's why I recommend you watch people who analyze pros. These are people that know and know their tactics. Also, we're almost at 1 million subscribers and I can't sell out, so please hit that subscribe button. It's free. The final reason you're not improving is what I mentioned at the start about losing your attentiveness. Initially, when beginning to learn something, that could be chess, hiking, driving, Fortnite, you work extremely hard to be decent. Then, after a lot of practice, the amount of mistakes you make fall to a low level, even without sustained attention. That's the point at which you begin to switch off that attention and go on autopilot. You do not want to be on autopilot when trying to improve at Fortnite. Autopilot is when you just go through the motions, doing the same thing every single day. Not only will this result in the work,
what the fucking phase, bro?
Put yourself in the same position you were in while improving. Think back to when you first started playing Fortnite. You played every day, you made a ton of mistakes, you noticed them, and you worked them out to stop making them. That's the same way you should improve even after reaching a higher level of proficiency. You have to keep pushing yourself to the point of making mistakes, have a means of identifying those mistakes, and then work to find ways to not make them. For Fortnite Battle Royale, the one aspect I want you guys to focus on is identifying your mistakes. I know for a fact you guys are what happens after you guys are completely failing to identify it. Have you ever noticed that anytime a player like Ben Fishing dies, he automatically goes into replay mode? It doesn't matter how RNG the death was, he goes back and reviews it. Furthermore, once he's done playing for the day, he goes back again and bot reviews the tournament with other people. Even pros like Benji know that most players have trouble objectively analyzing their mistakes. You may know where the mistake occurred, but you most likely have trouble putting it on yourself. That's the whole point of getting other people to help you with that step. Those people could be a teammate, a coach, or a friend. You just have to be able to figure out what mistakes you're making in order to improve. Overall, guys, that is why you're not improving in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3. I promise you all, as long as you work hard and actually take my advice, you will get better. It doesn't matter how bad your setup or ping is, there is always room to improve at the game. If you don't believe me, just look at Zexro. Seriously though, Papa Jarian believes in you. So, if you guys enjoyed the video or learned something new, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and to turn on post notifications. Shout out to everyone using code Jarian. I apologize for not putting names up in my last video. By the time I remembered, the video was already public and I looked like a clown. It feels bad, man. Otherwise, that's it for me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.
I can't wait to go to Rainbow Rentals and get a fantastic start to the new season. Wait, what is this? Where's my baby? It's all water. No, 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 no! It's a new season, the arena points are reset and your boy is back on 0 points in Division 1. Today I want a few things accomplished. 1. I need a Rainbow Rentals replacement. 2. I want at least 2,500 points. And 3. I want to get 2 wins. It is time to see what the new season has to offer for us. I started off by landing at Pleasant Park to see if it would be a good fit for me. What happens next is an absolute rampage. Game. And if you think that was it, I was only getting warmed up. Can't make this up. I lost out on the win again with the same amount of kills as the last game. However, the games with 10 plus kills of course didn't last forever. That was annoying, let's get back on track in the next game. Oh, never mind. It was time for me to play a bit less cocky and to land somewhere familiar. I mean, it's not as good as Rainbow Rentals, but at least it's close to where it used to be. And this is why I absolutely love this new season. That was epic. Okay, I got it. People were getting a lot better now. I had to play with more caution.
Bro. Are you serious? Are you serious? How do I miss that? You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Why am I so shit? Why am I so shit at the game?
There is absolutely no way I lost out on a win again. Guys, I promise. Later on in the video I pop off even harder and make things right. But you'll have to wait and see. Now this game I decided to land at a mystery ship that everyone was talking about, and surprisingly I was actually uncontested. At least that is what I thought. No Chopper, get away from me you dirty dog. This is my ship now. But he wasn't the only one interested in my ship. And yes, believe it or not, another one. But of course, I still died in the end. Did you see that blank shot and my packet loss? Yeah, at this point my whole flat was downloading naughty things on the internet. Okay, that was my fault for not blocking off the left side. I thought only the right side was good enough already. Dumb mistake. Let's move on into game 9. And in this game I decided to use the charge shotgun for the whole game to practice with it.
I'm not pushing that.
Not a bad game at all. Too bad that my opponent lived on 1 HP. The charge shotgun is really fun to use, but I still have to get used to it. In game 10 I died off spawn, and after completely outplaying someone with the charge shotgun in game 11 I also died not much later. However, game 12 is where things got juicy. I promised you guys more wins, and I'm gonna get them for you. There we go. Finally, my second win. I was playing absolutely cracked out of my mind, and you could see it in my gameplay. My aim was absolutely insane. I barely missed any shots. I could take on any 50-50 and win it because of my aim. And after dying one more time off spawn because my shotgun didn't shoot, it was time to go in hard again. Enemy spotted.
Karen bitch name again? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Karen! Yep, okay, sweetie, we'll be right with you, okay? Okay, sweetie.
Another 9 kill win in face of the second strong. This was one of the best arena days I have ever had. It was definitely one of those days where I wasn't close to it. Now let's take a look at those changes. Have we found a replacement for Rainbow Rentals? I mean, not really, but I really like Pleasant Park and Holly Hedges so far. Did we reach 2,500 points? Yes, we smashed it with 3,000. And did we get 2 wins? Absolutely. We got 3 back. Now that is what I call a banging start to the season. I can't wait to reach Champions League. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next video. Oh, I'm down. Take my white. Take my white. Got it. Back. I'll keep running. Right, fell down in that one corner. Let's go and see what's up. Let's go up and see what's up. I'll be careful. They're so shit. Oh my god, wait, it's not good. Oh fuck, I'll do a thing. Get up. Trying to big.
Bob replacing me?
Go now. Okay, right, wait me. Dead. Dead. Wait me. Dead. Oh, I got off. You straight flash. Only went south for you, that's it. Jason, crack him. No, what? Dead.